Wait, I'm only 50% of the campaign now. That is challenge mode, only 38%. Oh, what? Oh my god, there's actually a lot of new stuff. Okay, so there's all this now. The challenge. Campaign. Dominion campaign. New chaos theory. Okay.
As John Hammond realized his vision for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain. To do this, they would need someone on the inside. So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry. A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed. Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrahi tried again, this time succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically, things didn't go as planned. Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Louis Dodgson, a new era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
Oh my god, that is a
Just
massive.
look at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream.
That is
One
a
that
huge
InGen could
space,
never
and we
achieve.
can only probably use half
Once
of
we
it.
get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
Think what InGen had and fumbled away.
No.
They never saw the bigger picture.
All dinosaur
Okay, I
and
was
zero
about to say.
business.
That is
That's
where
still a lot of space.
Biosyn wins. We bring a balance that InGen never understood. We see the whole picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going. Before we go any further, there's something I want from you. Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs to be delivered here to our facility.
Excuse me?
They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival. I'm confident you won't let me down.
Oh.
They're going to need enclosures, secure enclosures. Safety is essential for them and us.
My first job was simple. Construct an enclosure that could house all three of the new species of dinosaurs coming from Isla Sorna and ensure they are well kept. Never said I was an expert at building cages, especially when it comes down to the looks. And we need a gate. It just looks weird. I'm so used to seeing a fence. There's just nothing there. Oh, this would be interesting if we can put this. This is an experiment. Yes, transport.
Commencing asset transit.
There we go. With the enclosure now ready for the new species, but there were still some things missing.
Asset has been delivered.
Alright, they need ground fruits. Ground fruit and ground fiber. This is where the FPS drops. And water. It's all there. These are really nice environments. Next on the list was the construction of an expedition and fossil center. These buildings would grant me access to the amber mine deep below the valley. An expedition and fossil center.
We're ready to build an expedition center.
Don't forget, we'll need a fossil center too.
Understood.
These buildings will put Biosyn at the cutting edge of bioengineering.
Get it? Bio. I'm at the cutting edge of path placements. That's where I am. That's a very nice building. I like that. Look at these curves. And with some time later...
That's it! We've had a breakthrough. An entirely new genome.
So what you're saying is we've discovered a new dinosaur? One we've never seen before?
Sort of. It is incredible, but it's not actually a
Ooh.
dinosaur per se. It's a prehistoric synapsid called Dimetrodon.
Huh. Did Hammond have one of these?
I don't believe so.
Perfect.
It's just a dick
A
measuring
Biosyn
contest.
exclusive.
With the discovery of a new species, it was the right idea to start construction on the new enclosure. Dimetrodon were small carnivores, so putting them in the same enclosures as the herbivores wouldn't have been a good idea. Yes, we are reverting backwards in time. We're going back to the days of the square enclosures of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. And my god, it will be beautiful. I'm not too familiar with how the Dimetrodon actually looks, or the best idea we have of how they look. So for me, these are like good, but I may be wrong. They want sand. I have a feeling it's not going to want all this space though. They are very small. Pop a little puddle. There we go. Actually, no, they want a lot of water. With the facility now on its feet, it was time to keep exploring the amber mines in search for newer species. Dimetrodon being the first, but there's always more that lies beneath. Research the following. Pyroraptor. Look at that feathered boy. He was only in the movie for about 5 minutes and gets absolutely bodied. I mean, so far we've only seen the Dimetrodon as a new model. We've not yet seen Pyroraptor. So I'm going to make another cage. With the Pyroraptor genome now nearly extracted, it was time for the thing that you do whenever there's a new animal. Build an enclosure. How original. Does it say how many I need? It needs 3. It wants me to make 3. Oh, can I change the colours? I can. We'll go with mangrove. No, we'll go with the standard. We'll go for the normal look.
Asset has been transported.
Oh, what a brilliant design. Absolutely brilliant. It's a shame that this guy isn't in the movie for long. To be honest, kind of a needed one. With the 2 brand new species now introduced into the world, and a few old ones too, it was time to face a bigger challenge. So, Dreadnoughtus for... Oh, what? Okay.
Now we are really getting somewhere. This is the Biosyn I'd always envisioned.
I'm pleased to report that our biodiversity is solid. The facility can support a range of animals.
That means all of our... Well, Biosyn's dinosaurs are in play.
We could not be in a better position. But it leads me to think...
Think about what?
Don't we owe it to the world to bring more to the table? Every new species presents Biosyn with new possibilities. Medicine, materials, mathematics. We are just scratching the surface.
Oh yes, the
But
mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
I am an impatient man.
My next task given was to retrieve the DNA of a Dreadnoughtus, a Therizinosaurus, and a giganotosaurus that were introduced in the new movie, along with the Dimetrodon and Pyroraptor. They've given us a huge area to play with though. It's a shame we can't use all of it. The whole valley, but I think the game wouldn't be able to handle that much space all the way to the dam in the back. Don't think it would have been able to handle that. I think my Xbox Series X would literally explode. There we go. Going to see this one now. This should be interesting. With some time passing, the Dreadnoughtus had finally become ready to be let into its own enclosure. It's Dreadnoughtus. How much? That's really cheap. Gee. This dinosaur only got a small bit of screen time as well. Oh my god, that's really tall. Jesus. Tall fiber. Oh my god, I can feel the FPS coming back. Why do you need so much jungle? Is this really necessary? Is this necessary? With the completion of the Dreadnoughtus enclosure now finished, it was now down to the last 2 species left of study and release. You see, to unlock the last level in the Amber Mine, you need to have at least 150 operatives on the site. That explains the context of the next clips. 8 more operatives, that's all we need. It's not about the money, it's about the operatives. I needed to reach 150 operatives, which would allow me to unlock the bottom level of the Amber Mine. This would give me access to the more precious Giga and Therizinosaurus DNA. Now, please, be enough.
Heading to collect the asset.
Yes, we got it! Now this is a W. Look at all this space I've used. These guys need this at a minimum. Which is crazy. I don't know if you export the whole thing, but it's not enough. Well, it's just about enough. Level 4. Oh, okay, they're not here. Where? Do more unlock the more we do? Am I missing something? Don't tell me I've got research. Oh my god. You see, I forgot the most important part. The researching of the actual dinosaurs. With them now researched, I sent out an expedition team and took it to the construction of their enclosures. Yeah, that's fine. That's about half and half, right? Still can't get the ferry, but I can get the Giga. With an enclosure now constructed and enough DNA to create a Giga, that's exactly what I did. Wait, I don't need 2 of them, do I? No. Okay. I want to see the Giga. I want to see what it looks like. In the movie, you don't really see it much, which is upsetting. It's probably the only dinosaur in the whole franchise that acted the most like an animal. And they did that to it. Oh my god. But this is the Joker we're talking about. This guy wanted to end society as we know it. He just wanted to watch the world burn. This guy's a real tough nut in the dinosaur library. So I waited for the eggs of both the Giga and Ferry to hatch, and I took another look at the enclosure I built for them. Oh. I should probably sort out the rest of the enclosure. I think we can get away with putting the Giga in here in the small one. Well, you know, I could just do a better job. What about we do corner to corner? That is a big brain play. Oh, look at that big brain. That is I've got a fat brain right now.
Asset transported.
Oh my god, there he is. Oh, I like this model a lot. It's missing like a few of its things at the back. I admired the Giga in all its glory, an animal that has been underrated throughout since its discovery, with an occasional few appearances, now in one of the biggest dinosaur franchises as a top predator. The Therizinosaurus is also now hatched. Time to get a proper look. Now for the real boy.
Acknowledging asset
The boy
collection
next door that your
request.
girlfriend wants to fuck.
Confirming asset delivery.
Very difficult to see because it's nighttime. Very cool design. It looks a lot better here than it does in the movie. In fact, you can't really see it in the movie that much. Now, with all the top-level dinosaurs released into the sanctuary, along with the pre-existing dinosaurs, marked the end of this campaign. Oh, we did. I think we did it. We did. Let's go.
This facility, it's remarkable.
You can say that again.
Let's call it a Biosyn sanctuary.
Although, that does sound like marketing rather than reality.
Well, reality is the one we make, right?
Even if it isn't accurate?
These dinosaurs are an asset to the world, one we need to share with it. However, we do this on our terms and our timelines.
We've done our best for the dinosaurs, and for Biosyn. We did our jobs, and we did them well. This is no time to be looking back.
Then we look forward to all the possibilities that we are about to share with the world.
To the future of Biosyn genetics.